Yeah.
Was that where you were going?
Gondola. I think more people know who he is, more so than the president.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure can.
You
All
can,
this rock out here, the type of rock is called gneiss or gneiss. I've heard it pronounced both ways. It's spelled Gneiss. It's a metamorphic rock.
a lot of people been up here writing their names in those aspen trees. You're not going anywhere.
No, but
There's a sign out there at the front that says no jumping from the train. You should go to Royal Gorge. Walk across that bridge, especially when the wind's blowing.
No, I don't think I could do that. I think this is just about
It's
max.
about the same as watching the drunks come out of the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah.
What was that?
Here's the monument.
How'd they get out there to write their names on those trees?
They brought their Reeboks. I'm surprised somebody didn't come up here and put a picture of a cat on that.
Fishermen are liable to be below.
Here's the gorge.
Oh, my soul in heaven.
Yoo-hoo! How many times would you bounce before you hit the water? Would you hit intact or pieces and parts come down later?
Here's the tunnel.
We're in the dark, nasty tunnel.
Not very long. The whole line only took 9 months.
I bet going the other way would not be much fun with all that cinder coming out of that engine. Look at all, I bet the rocks are black if you were to walk in here. Yeah, look at
Coming up here shortly, we'll be going under these little metal pipes that come up and over the train. And it has these ropes that hang down from the top. And that is called a telltale. When the brakemen used to walk on top of the trains, because the handbrakes used to be on top, just past them there. If they're the wrong way before going into the tunnel, those ropes would hit them on the back of the head, so they knew to
Man, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting a half a dozen of it. I don't know how you miss them.
They're all over the road.
My daughter
Every-
graduated